Morning, everyone. Day 61, the start of. It's going to be a hostel visit, so it's a 13-6 maybe. Unsure exactly. Got an early start this morning, even though we weren't gonna. At 5:15, the mice were running around that shelter. I thought they were going to run over me. I was on the top shelf when we got there. A few guys were running on the bottom, so I let RP take the bottom spot that was left without crowding, and I went up on top for the first time. Anyhow, I slept like a rock because of the long day yesterday until about 5:15, and they were running all over. I thought I was going to get run over, I swear. It was loud. Woke up, and I was wide awake. I just started putting my clothes on because I was getting out of there. And RP heard me moving around, so I guess he was awake. Couldn't sleep well because of the noise. I didn't catch it until I woke up, but he just started getting dressed, so that's what we did. We got an early start for an easy day, which is fine. We'll just get into town a little earlier. Talk to Husky. He's going to do the same thing. He's stopping the same hostel. His group of people that he was with are like 3 days back now. He's been rolling along with us, and we were moving pretty good, and he's getting behind his group. So he's been staying with us, but now he's gonna slow down, take a zero, I think, or something, and let his group catch back up. Asset talked to me. We'll see him probably in Harper's Ferry, where we're gonna take either a Nero and a zero or two Neros. Low mileage days. That's gonna be our recoup. It's a historic town, a lot of Civil War stuff. So we're gonna, us old guys, we're gonna check out the historic value of the town, not just the Appalachian Trail part of it. And we've got enough miles in that it won't mess us up. We just run some high miles, and then we have time to take off and catch our breath again, so to speak, relax. And we're just going to keep doing that. It's working so far. Anyhow, easy day. Another thing I'm going to start doing, it was RP's suggestion. I'm going to start counting calories. He asked me if I was doing that, and I didn't. I just grab everything and eat everything. But I'm going to, after this resupply here, I'm going to find out how many calories I'm actually eating each day, and I'll let you guys know. It's going to be a high number, but I don't know how many, so we'll find out. That's the next fun thing. Resupply and count calories. If I have anything to take pictures of today, I will, and maybe I'll take pictures of my resupply. It's only going to be a 3 or 4 day before Harper Ferry, maybe last 3 days worth, but makes it easier on me to count because I'm not a math man. So anyhow, and we'll get RP to talk to you guys maybe tomorrow morning when he's fresh in the hostel. He wants to tell a story. He's been hanging with me for 3 weeks now almost. We plan on sticking together for a while, so I'll let him say what he wants to say. You can learn who RP is. All right, talk to you later. I'm back, guys. Got a good vista here. You can see the parkway that's cutting through right there through the Shenandoahs. We're getting close to the end, maybe 10 miles left, and then the valleys west of us, and then there's the northern end of it. Pretty cool vista for the morning. Hey everyone, end of day here, end of day 61. Of course it's got a yellow light there because I'm outside of the hostel filming my end of day because I was so busy talking to my wife, my kids, eating dinner, resupplying at the grocery store that I didn't get it done until now. Staying at Mountain Home B&B and hostel. It's about 150 yards off the Appalachian Trail in Front something, Virginia. Front Royal, Virginia. Small town, but it had all the good stuff we needed. An Italian restaurant where we ate out real good. When we got a resupply at the store. 2.5 days and we're going to be in Harper's Ferry, which is, it's not the halfway, but it's the perceived halfway, or it's what people think of as a halfway, because that's what takes you about half the time, because you're starting out slow before you build up your mileage. And so when we get there in a few days, it'll be like 163, 164, and it's about halfway of my time. You know, I'm looking at 134 days, 136 days, give or take, trying to get done before the 4th of July. So anyhow, that's where the ATC is. Take your picture for your entry in the book of thru hikers. And we're going to take it'll be a half day getting there, and we're probably going to take the next day off just to have a zero. We've been running heavy miles, and that's what we're doing. We're work the heavy miles and then take a day off to get ourselves back together and breathe, and then we'll do it again. But anyhow, checked far out, and that's what we're going to do. Anyhow, earlier I mentioned that I'm going to start figuring my calories, eating everything. And you can't figure calories at a restaurant unless you go to a fast food place. But for lunch, had a pizza. It was 2,000 calories or 1,800 calories by itself, and a pint of ice cream, and it was another 400. That was just my lunch. And then I went out for dinner. My resupply for 2.5 days, I added up the calories, and the calories are 4,640 calories of food per day. That's what I'm eating on the trail, and I was still losing weight. So that's the days off and the half days of eating. We're gonna have to fill in the gaps for when I hike long miles on the trail and I only get 5,000 calories put in. That's what happens when you hike all day. Anyhow, we're at a great hostel. Glad to be here. It didn't rain like it was supposed to yet, but there's still a chance tonight. We'll start out with a little breakfast at 6:30 and then get right on the trail. 21-mile day tomorrow. 21 tomorrow and 22 or 23 on the next day. Give us a half day into Harper's Ferry, where, like I say, we go into the Appalachian Trail conservatory, get our picture taken. I have to go over to outfitter and pick up the package, the tent I had sent, and maybe a new air mattress, and repack my old tent and send it back home, and generally eat and take it easy and check out the Civil War sites and all the other historic value they have there. It'll be a nice zero day. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. So good night, and see you in the AM.